welcome back to No Excuse Just Result podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, how you doing today, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good. I got a question for you though, man.
Hi, my brother. I'm here. What's going on?
So I know last year, towards the end of the NBA season, we had
Mhm.
a conversation about Memphis firing their coach, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things you talked about was just the locker room and how the
Hmm.
players respond to coaching.
Yeah. Baines
And
Baines had to get up out of there.
right. And with what we're seeing now that has came about with Ja Morant,
Yeah.
what is your current take on that Memphis situation? Do you think this was just a new coach trying to establish, you know, his I don't want to say his dominance, but like he's trying to say that he's the man and
I want to say he's taking it back to the old days, far
okay.
as I would say Coach Popovich.
Okay.
Where He didn't care if you was a superstar or not.
No man bigger than a program.
No man bigger than the program. My point
Okay.
is, at the end of the day, you either playing or you're not playing. But
Okay.
if you're being disrespectful, or I'm not sure if that's what's happened behind the scenes, but I'm just saying we just speaking on the Spurs, but he held guys accountable. And I
Okay.
believe the old Memphis coach, if I'm not mistaken, Lonnie Hollins, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
will
prior
hold
to yeah.
prior to the coaches that came after him, but Lonnie Hollins will hold those guys accountable. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, when it comes to, if he's holding Ja Morant accountable for his actions or lack of play, energy, focus,
Okay.
I can't blame the coach because at the end of the day,
Okay.
this is his job. This is what he's paid to do. And sometimes you have to make decisions, tough decisions. And then
That's
also
the
now
squad.
that yeah, that's for the squad. And not only that, you're trying to set an example, but you're just trying to let the team know no matter who you are, if you're not meeting our standards far as level of play or
Okay.
team chemistry or focus, at the end of the day, I have to do what I have to do as a coach. Now, I might be jeopardizing my career and getting fired, but at the end of the day, they're gonna know that I held guys accountable for their actions. I
Okay.
respect it. I
So
can't do nothing but respect it.
I see what you're saying. The only thing I would disagree with you is if he allows Ja to do whatever and not play and stick to his program,
Mhm,
stick to his play calls,
mhm.
that could hurt his career too.
Yeah,
Because at the end of
that's
the
what I'm
day,
saying. It can hurt his
wins and
career.
losses, yeah, wins and losses is gonna go on him. And
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, that coach gonna be the first to go.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm saying. He can jeopardize his career as far as me let go. But at the
yeah.
end of the day, if he's sticking to what he believes in, he's
Mm-hmm.
holding guys accountable. And I don't know the coach's history from far as who he's been under or who has been his mentor
Okay.
or who he's gaining from, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff
Yeah.
like that, like information from. But if he's came from one of those tough nosed, well respectable coaches in the NBA, I
Yeah.
gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, this when it comes to my issue, if I'm cool with Ja, he's number one, I'm number two. At the end of the day, that's my brother. I gotta want what's best for Ja. But at the end of the day, if I know he's not playing at his best, I gotta have those conversations with Ja Morant. I gotta have those hard conversations with him and let him know. If the team is not letting him know, like far as his peers on that team, that's tough because it means nobody really don't want to say anything. You know what I'm saying? But if guys are having those conversations with John Morant, like letting him know, hey, bro, nah, man, this ain't you right here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's happened behind closed door. And then I don't know what happened between him and the coaching staff at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
So they
So
said they said it was his press conference that he did after the game
I
when
seen
he
that.
was dismissive. Yeah. So they
Yeah, I
were saying
seen
that
that.
was the result of it.
Hmm.
Um, just to clarify on what you said earlier, he coached overseas
Hmm.
and then he became an assistant for Memphis and then he became the head coach.
Got you.
Now here's something I want to ask you though.
Okay.
Where do you see Memphis going forward? Because there's
Well, the
reports
level of
that
play has been going down.
I'm talking about. There's reports that teams have already been looking at Ja like, all right, can we get him now? Because of what we've been seeing, from the disciplinary issues, with him being suspended numerous times.
Yeah.
Um, for the on the court and off the court antics.
Yeah.
Do you think there is a way to move forward, or you think Memphis should cut ties?
Well, I mean, it depends on how, not even a coaching staff, it depends on how the owners feel at the end of the day. If they tired of investing, putting money into this product,
So
and
say
it's
you
not
the owner,
getting,
what you doing? Let's just put it that way. Let's say you the owner, and all of this is transpired under your watch. How does Lamar move forward with this? Does Lamar sit down both of these parties and say, "Hey, y'all got to work this out. You my superstar, you my coach. Let's
Mhm.
make this work," or
Yeah.
does Lamar wash his hands with Ja and see what he can get right now while he can before he leaves, on his own?
Um,
Because I'm pretty sure some nice packages out there.
oh,
Like,
yeah, some definitely nice pay because that's what I'm saying. If we do put him on the market, we're gonna get some pieces for him.
yeah,
We
I
definitely gonna get
mean,
some pieces for him. But it's gonna have to, for me.
I already know what you're gonna say, and don't say no BS. Like I do a job for a Zion trade package. Nobody want to hear that, man. Okay,
No, I have to go what's best for the team, far as
okay,
pieces that I already have that can pretty much add to it. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So I got to look at it from that standpoint. Even though I would love to have these certain guys aspect, but I got to look at the pieces that I have now and to contribute and bring the team up. Um,
You'd have to be looking at Triple J as like your AD when he was in
yeah.
New Orleans. Like you, as of right
That's that's
now,
that's that's gonna be tough, bro. That's gonna be
Triple J
it's
would
not an
be
easy it's not an easy decision just to
Triple J
make.
would be your only like superstar
Yeah.
there in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an easy decision to make. That's one of those decisions you really have to sit down with your internal team, your go-to people, and really think this through. You know what I'm saying? I understand the actions off the court and on the court. But at the end of the day, we have to really sit down and really look through this like a fine-tooth comb and just analyze everything. Is it is it even worth it? And if it is worth it, do we make the trades now? Is there anybody that we want to get right now that can help this organization? Or do we wait? You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it,
the sucky thing, bro, is at this point everybody in the NBA
yeah.
knows what's going on in Memphis. So it's probably not what we can get, it's what we're offered. Like, I don't know if you can go out there and like truly command like a big name because of the situation and how everybody knows what's going on.
And
So
then a
you're
lot of
really
people
going
don't
to
want to come
be,
to Memphis.
I mean, it's really going to be who are we willing to give you? Because, a
Yeah,
lot of times, if you put it out there that you're just trying to get rid of this player, people are going to offer you that bottom dollar. They're not going to
of
offer
course.
you they're not going to offer you top dollar for somebody that they know you're trying to get rid of. So,
They
I
playing
mean,
they playing they smart hands. They got
yeah.
to do what's best for their organization.
But I mean, I think me personally, so if I was the GM, right,
Mhm.
I think I'm sitting my two down and I'm like, hey, y'all got to work this out. You're my superstar. You're my coach. We
Yeah,
can't have y'all going. We can't have y'all button heads in the media. We can't have y'all button heads on the court. We can't have y'all button heads in the locker room. Y'all need
yeah,
to sit down and let's make this work for the benefit of the team. And it
yeah,
might even be a thing like you said earlier. It may be more than just John the coach. It may be Ja, Triple J, whoever else you see as a leader in that locker room,
yeah.
or maybe even the players have a player, like you said, have a player only meeting and be like, hey, this is what it is going to be play of this Grizzly
Hey,
team.
hey,
This is how we play Grizzly ball. Let's
yeah.
knock it out. So I
And
mean,
and at the end of the day, not to switch subjects, but that's what Lamar had to call out and do. Lamar Jackson had to call out and do for his players. He said, no more ping pongs, no more tables, no none of that. Let's get focused. Let's key in. Let's be that great contender team that I know who we are. You know what I'm saying?
no, I
So
mean, like,
you
bro, look,
gotta hold players accountable.
the team that did that is right on your wall.
Yeah,
Like, how many years was UD on that roster and didn't play a minute?
yeah.
They needed
But
that veteran leadership.
UD wasn't scared though. He
That's what
was
I'm saying.
saying, like, do we have those players that's willing to do that? You know what I'm saying? Or do we have that coaching staff that's willing? Well, I mean, we see that the coaching staff, but I'm just saying, like, you know what?
I mean, I
You know
will
what?
say, I
I'm
will.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This will be a good opportunity, and I feel like, and hear me out. Hear me
I'm
out.
listening.
Just hear me out. This would be a good opportunity
Okay.
for my old coach, Penny Brian Collins, bro. because he can relate to a lot of players to be able to mend and bridge that gap and talk to players because he does it so much where, you know, when a coach is at a certain level or a certain age, this is his expectation. Ain't no in between. You either a player or not, ain't no in
Right.
between. Penny will come in between that right there and mend that gap far as have those discussions with you as a player. Like, why are you not focused? What we're seeing as coaching staff, like outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? And try to help you see the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? So
Now the problem is, does the head coach of Memphis give Penny that
that's what I'm saying. Like
that authority?
this would be a good opportunity. I know Penny's a developing coach. I
Right.
mean, player skill developing coach, but I think this is an opportunity where his voice can be heard. You know what I'm saying? If he does have that leeway to be able to do that. But I really think this is a good opportunity because I feel like Penny's the player for that. I mean, he's the coach for that. Like, damn near you might well go on to put Penny as a coach
Mm-hmm.
and just let him know like he can talk to these young guys, relate to these young guys. He's not too much far. I mean, he still can relate to the guy as far as it's still playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So like he's still one of your youngest coaches out there, like far as being a men that gap. Like so, I honestly think, man, this is a good opportunity, bro. And I honestly, when I look at this picture, I would keep him there,
Right.
job him there. We just gonna have to work this shit. I mean, we have to work this out,
Yeah.
work these issues out. And then, far as how we discuss internal business to the media, we got to work on that because it gets a lot of speculation. We don't want to be in the news for that.
Yeah. I mean,
We
everybody
want
gets
to be,
frustrated. You
yeah,
know,
we want to be in the news for,
positive
oh shit,
things.
they on the road. We
Yeah.
10 in a row, we 15 in a row, or we the number one in the West or something like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like stuff like that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I mean,
Like,
you get frustrated. People have bad
yeah,
games. Um, the coach, you may not agree with what the coach calls, you may not agree with the
yeah,
coach rotations, but that's something,
yeah,
like you said, that has to be internal. And I think he's just gonna grow from it. I mean,
yeah,
he's gonna know how to move in the
yeah, of
future.
course.
Well, hopefully, you hope he learns from this and just moves on. But
Yeah.
I mean, only time will tell, man. And I'm just hoping to get it together because
I
I
think they
do
will
really
though,
like
bro.
Ja, and I like Ja in Memphis, and I would like to see him
Yeah,
stay there. But
yeah. I would like to see him too, though, man. Jai, when you do come across this wonderful platform, bro, we're rooting for you, man. And I understand outside looking in, I know it can
well,
be
let me clarify: we rooting for you when you play everybody but the Lakers. But other than that, we rooting for you.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I will say this. On the outside looking in, people can, have their opinion about everything. You the face of the franchise, dog.
Exactly.
It's a lot. It's a lot on your shoulders right now at the end of the day. You know what I'm
You got to be
saying?
that man.
You're gonna be held to a higher expectation than the other players. I'm just gonna let's just call a spade at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you must move with professional you must be professional at all times. I understand you want to voice your opinion, your frustration, but at the end of the day, you have to move with a sense of urgency, far as of knowing who you are and how high the Memphis organization looks at you at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. So that's how I will put it. And just stay healthy, dog,
Yep.
and we wish you nothing but love and success, man. And bring Memphis up, man. That's it. That's all I can say at the end of the
Nah, you
day.
were. Hey, I mean, that's it. That's it. Hey,
Mhm.
y'all tell us what y'all think. If y'all were the GMs, how would you move? How would you act? What
Yeah.
do you think the next steps forward is for Ja?
Yeah. Shout out to Baltimore Ravens, baby. Shout
Ah,
out.
here we go.
Hey, we getting there, baby. Shout out to Lamar. We getting there, baby.
Here you go.
We getting there, baby. We getting there. Hey, man. Hey, we might have to catch that flight one day and go make a game there, bro.
We got you.
I was telling Morgan that, man. We might have to go do that, man.
I got you. We'll look at it.
I don't know how cold it gets down there in Baltimore, but I know it probably get real cold, but we gotta make that happen,
Yeah,
dog.
we'll figure it out. We got you.
All right, man. Make sure y'all tune in, like, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell your cousin, your family members, whoever it is. If you don't like somebody, just give them my podcast to listen to. Maybe it may soften them up. You know what I'm saying? Give them a different perspective in life. You know what I'm saying? But Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I said that prior to this, but just do it. And make sure you like because it'll help with the algorithm and get the video in front of people that it needs to get in front of. Peace, love, and hair grease. Thanks.